Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Sessions. I'm Sarah Deasing. I'm a speech language pathologist and a certified Speak Out provider. So today we're talking about attention. So attention, everyone. Another word for intention could be intent. So what are you paying attention to when you're having a conversation with somebody? That's what we're going to talk about today. Parkinson Voice Project developed the Speak Out Therapy program. Speak Out Therapy program combines working one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider and practicing every day and paying attention to everything that you say or saying it with intent. Let's first of all do a smile with intent. Wonderful. And take a sip with intent. So by practicing these things, we're bringing our attention to them, doing them more effectively. So then you can do that in your everyday life. So who doesn't want to share a smile with somebody? The first exercise is the warm-up exercise. We're going to connect the entire exercise together and speak out. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out. May, me, my, mo, moo. More intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Get ready. May, me, my, mo, moo. For this last one, pay attention to each word as you say it with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Now I bet since you were paying attention, you did each part of that warm-up exercise even better. Let's take a sip of intent. And swallow with intent. Next exercise is the ahs. So we are focusing on getting ready and speaking out that ah with intent. Speak out. Ah. On purpose. Ah. With intent. Ah. Is your mouth open? Speak out. Ah. Last one, make it your best one. Ah. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Next exercise is the glides. So what are you paying attention to when you're doing the glides? Speaking out. We're not focused on whether we sound like we're singing opera or going to win a Grammy. We're just focused on speaking out. Focusing on speaking out. Excellent. Starting off strong. all the way until the end. Last one, make it your best one. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Counting to 12. We're going to speak out every number and connecting them together, giving extra attention to the underlined numbers. So a lot of times our speech trails off because we're on to the next. We're like, okay, that's done. Next. But no, we are going to stay in the moment. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. So you might have to use more attention starting at 12 and going backwards. So let's do that. Speak out, starting at 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Let's start at 12 with more intent. Speak out. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Next is the reading exercise. Read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. So we pay more attention to what we're saying when we say every word with intent. And extra attention on those highlighted words. Speak out. Say every word with intent. Speak out more. Say every word with intent. Speak out. Focus on each word as you are saying it. More intent. Focus on each word as you are saying it. Speak out. Don't get distracted. More intent. Don't get distracted. Speak out. Pay attention. More intent. Pay attention. So say you do get distracted, you're having a conversation with somebody, something else catches your eye, and your voice kind of trails off. What do? Well, just start again with more intent. And last one, when you pay attention, speak out. Then your speech will sound great. Speak out more. Then your speech will sound great. Take a sip with intent. Swallow with intent. And swallow again. Wonderful. For our conversation exercise, answer the questions with intent. I'm really excited to see what your answers are going to be in the chat for this. So even if you are not live with us, you can still put answers in the chat, and there might be somebody practicing with you too. So put your name in the chat if it's asking you to do that. It's to the right of the session on our website. So I'd be Sarah from Texas, and then you can see the chats and the images as they're happening now, or you can go back and see what people said earlier in the day. So answer the questions with intent. What does it mean to you to speak with intent? And type it with intent. If you're not sure, this is a great thing to talk about with your certified speak out provider. So to different people, it can mean different things. So if you were a teacher, maybe speaking with intent means use your teacher voice. Maybe it's say every word on purpose or be deliberate. So there are many different ways that we can describe intent. Speak out the answer to this next question. How do you remind yourself to speak with intent? So the more that you practice this, the more that you will do it in conversation. And a great way is to ask other people to remind you. And then you can be focused on speaking with intent in your conversation. Last one. Why do you need to practice speaking with intent? And type with intent. Do you practice it so that you can have a great conversation with your going out to lunch club or speaking on the phone with your grandchildren? So the more that we practice it, we get better and better at speaking with intent. So it's a skill just like any other. So we practice it now so that you can use it in the rest of your life. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We're going to speak out with Dr. Boon's words. As you can see, we're drawing your attention to the G, the NGs, and the K. So this sound helps you to start your swallow. So I don't mean say the sound and eat at the same time, but this exercise helps strengthen your swallow. So speak out, especially on those highlighted sounds. Speak out. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Goo, ka, mung, goo, ka. Gungla, gungla. Ku, kla. Kukla. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent for the bonus reading. We're going to read the entire paragraph one time, and then again a second time with more attention to each word, especially the highlighted ones. Speak out. Focus on one thing at a time. If you multitask, your speech will be worse. Research shows that multitasking decreases attention and memory. Attention is focus or intent. Speak out more. Focus on one thing at a time. If you multitask, your speech will be worse. Research shows that multitasking decreases attention and memory. Attention is focus or intent. Thank you for joining me for today's session. Go ahead, follow us on social media if you'd like to connect with us more. We have many resources and opportunities for you to practice your intent. Let's go into the rest of our day to speak, live, and pay attention with intent.